On May 5, 1988, in Tottenham, London, Adele Laurie Blue Adkins was born into a world that would soon recognize her as one of the most extraordinary voices of her generation. From the moment she began singing along to the records of soul legends in her family's living room, Adele's life was intertwined with music. What makes her story remarkable is not only her talent, but also the way she transformed contemporary pop music through emotional honesty, technical mastery, and cultural resonance. Adele's rise is not defined by spectacle, elaborate costumes, or viral stunts. Instead, it is a story of raw vocal power, emotional vulnerability, and an uncanny ability to turn personal experiences into universal resonance. Her songs speak of heartbreak, resilience, and self-discovery, creating profound connections with audiences worldwide. This documentary traces Adele's journey from a North London teenager to a global superstar, exploring the creative, personal, and cultural forces that shaped her career. Prepare to witness the making of an icon whose influence stretches far beyond charts and awards, into the hearts of millions, shaping the very definition of what it means to be a modern singer-songwriter. Early life and musical foundations, 1988 to 2007. Adele was raised in Tottenham following her parents' separation, primarily by her mother, Penny Adkins. From an early age, she displayed a remarkable passion for music. By the age of 4, Adele was already imitating the intricate vocal runs of jazz and soul greats, such as Ella Fitzgerald and Etta James. During her teenage years, she explored contemporary British music, drawing inspiration from Amy Winehouse, Leona Lewis, and Joss Stone, whose expressive styles influenced Adele's blend of jazz-infused pop and heartfelt balladry. Her formal education at the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology in Croydon provided intensive training and exposure to a vibrant artistic community. There, Adele honed her songwriting and performance skills, learning to channel personal experiences, love, heartbreak, and growing up in North London, into compelling music. This rare combination of academic discipline, natural talent, and stage presence set her apart. In 2006, Adele uploaded demos to MySpace, which quickly caught the attention of XL Recordings, leading to her first record deal in 2007. At just 19, Adele transitioned from local talent shows and small club performances to preparing for an international career. Critics were immediately struck by the maturity of her voice, describing it as both timeless and soulful, a defining characteristic of her signature sound. Breakthrough and global stardom, 2008 to 2012. Adele's debut album, 19, was released in January 2008 and showcased her extraordinary vocal talent. Named after her age at the time of writing, the album combined folk, jazz, and soul influences, with standout tracks including Chasing Pavements and Hometown Glory. The album highlighted her ability to convey vulnerability and emotion with sophistication. Critics and fans alike praised Adele for her authenticity, quickly building an international following. 19 earned the Brit Award for Best British Album and garnered her first Grammy nominations, establishing her as a rising force in the music industry. Her second album, 21, 2011, marked a turning point that propelled Adele to unprecedented global fame. Inspired by personal heartbreak, 21 resonated universally. Singles such as Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, and Set Fire to the Rain dominated international charts and broke sales records. The album won 6 Grammy Awards in 2012, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year, selling over 31 million copies worldwide. During this period, Adele's influence extended beyond music. She became a cultural phenomenon, admired for her relatable personality, humor, and authenticity. Her performance at the 2011 Brit Awards, singing Someone Like You solo at the piano, left audiences and critics awestruck, solidifying her reputation as a vocalist capable of moving millions with just her voice. At the 2012 Grammys, her renditions of Rolling in the Deep and Someone Like You set new standards for live performance. Despite her meteoric rise, Adele remained grounded, openly discussing personal struggles, body image, and the pressures of fame with refreshing honesty. Reinvention, reflection, and continued success, 2013 to 2020. Following the success of 21, Adele took a deliberate hiatus to focus on her personal life, including motherhood and self-reflection. This period allowed her to grow both as an individual and an artist. Her return in 2015 with the album 25 showcased a matured sound, blending soulful ballads with contemporary pop and subtle electronic textures. Hit singles such as Hello, When We Were Young, and Send My Love to Your New Lover reaffirmed her mastery of emotional storytelling. 25 broke records globally, selling over 3.38 million copies in the United States in its first week, a historic achievement in the digital streaming era. Adele became the first artist to hold both the top 2 positions on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. The album underscored her ability to balance commercial success with artistic authenticity, setting a benchmark for the music industry. In 2021, Adele released her 4th album, 30, an introspective exploration of divorce, motherhood, and personal growth. The lead single, Easy on Me, topped charts worldwide, reaffirming her status as a voice of emotional authority. 30 combined innovative production with raw lyricism, demonstrating artistic evolution, while preserving the emotional intensity that defines her work. Throughout her career, Adele has consistently championed authenticity, resisting industry pressures to conform to superficial trends. Her journey demonstrates that emotional truth can resonate more powerfully than spectacle or theatrics. Legacy, influence, and cultural impact, 2021 and beyond. By the early 2020s, Adele had solidified her place as one of the most influential artists of her generation. She has sold over 100 million albums worldwide and received multiple Grammys, an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and numerous Brit Awards. Beyond commercial success, her cultural impact is profound. Adele has challenged conventional standards of beauty, fame, and celebrity, highlighting the power of talent, authenticity, and emotional connection over image or spectacle. Her openness about personal struggles, including postpartum challenges, anxiety, and public scrutiny, has sparked global conversations about mental health, resilience, and self-acceptance. Adele's story invites reflection. How should authenticity shape art and popular culture? How can artists balance personal vulnerability with global influence? What lessons can emerging musicians draw from her insistence on emotional truth? Adele's journey, from a North London teenager discovering her voice to a global superstar whose songs touch millions, demonstrates the transformative power of music and authenticity. Her legacy provides guidance for aspiring artists, cultural leaders, and audiences alike. Genuine expression, dedication to craft, and fearless emotional honesty can redefine not only an industry, but also the shared human experience. How has Adele's music shaped your life? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation about the voice that redefined pop music for a generation. Watch more interesting stories. Subscribe to our channel.